Hi everyone, welcome to Insightfulness, the fullness of insight. And in this video, we're gonna learn how to forgive yourself through a step-by-step process. My name is Felipe and I'll be your guide, so stay tuned throughout the video. By the end of this video, you will have enough practical knowledge to apply this information at any point in your life that you feel the need to forgive yourself and others. Notice something really important. In order for you to fully absorb and learn this information, I'm gonna ask you actually to listen to the information with your heart. In other words, listen with your emotions, feel the information, not only take it as logically and only in your mind, but actually feel it. From my own experience, when you are actually applying this technique on a daily basis, the results that I was able to achieve was beyond words. And it's absolutely incredible. So in the past, I was used to be someone really concerned with my mistakes. I think you probably experienced this, something that you did and you can really work on it and you just keep reminding that yourself over and over and you can never really let that go. So I was used to be very much like that. I would avoid, talking about it or acknowledging them, something that you did in the past and you really like it and then that just keeps burden inside of you over and over. It was really hard for me, really. It sometimes would take days or even weeks for me to get over stuff, and I'm sure that might be true for you too. So just think about how many times during the day or during a week that you actually have this inner sense of guilt and how that actually might be affecting your life with yourself and others. Think about how much of that actually affects your level of well-being, happiness, joy, content about life, really living truly your full potential. Think about how much of that was actually damaged through this sense of guilt that you did something wrong. And the only way for you to truly understand this technique, this method, this exercise that we're going to explore today is actually by doing it. Just do it! Just thinking about it, just watching this video, it's very cool. However, it will not give you the result that you want. The only thing I'm gonna ask you before moving any forward, it's actually just to stay open-minded. Don't really believe in the information I'm gonna provide now, but experiment it yourself. So the first very important question is actually to ask yourself, why do I want to forgive myself at all? That is a very high probability that you actually want to learn this because of one of the following two scenarios. The first scenario is you did something wrong or that you perceive as wrong and you can just let it go of it. Second, you did not do something you were supposed to do or that you thought you were supposed to do. Some important decision that you should have taken in the past and you didn't and now you're regretting it. You're feeling that guilt. They're like, oh, I should have done it, right? So what is actually this sense of guilt? What is it, really? It is actually the perception of an unpleasant sensation located somewhere in your body that is directly correlated to an idea or memory that you just seems that you can't let it go. Just feel this statement for a second. Alright, 2 many seconds, let's go right to it. This guilt is actually always related to a past event, right? It's like they say anxiety is always about the future, that something bad is gonna happen. And guilt is always something that you regret, something that is not solved in the past, that you're always constantly bringing to yourself over and over. if you're conscious or not. So in this section of the video, I'm actually gonna explain how it all works first, and then after it, we're gonna move into a practical exercise where I'm gonna actually guide you through this powerful technique. So here I broke down step by step how to forgive yourself. So you might ask me, but Felipe, is it always necessary to do this? Anytime I feel guilt, should I do that? And I will answer you, not necessarily, but you can take advantage from something that you know. You can take advantage from a tool. And I absolutely cannot stress how powerful this technique is. Because there are a lot of videos and a lot of instructions about how to forgive yourself, but most of them are actually just curing the symptoms. We're actually gonna work at the root of the problem. So first, just position your body in a very comfortable position. I'm just kidding. Just find somewhere that you feel comfortable, really. Because that will allow you to feel more of your body, really. And as we're gonna do the exercise, just let it go for a minute. The stories of your mind, the negative context of your mind saying like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to do this. This is not gonna work, or this is too silly. Don't take the simplicity of this exercise for granted. Just really tell yourself, I'll do my best. If you can be somewhere that is calm, I would say it would be optimal. But work what you have, obviously. This exercise is not for your mind. Don't really think about it, just do it. So now I'm gonna explain how that works, and then we're gonna move to the meditation part, or the technique, or the exercise that we're gonna do together. Once you learn this exercise, this tool, I recommend you to do yourself, because that will give you the power to do whenever you want. The first step is actually to find, recognize, and acknowledge the physical sensation created from guilt. So where is it really located in your body? Is it in your heart? You feel like right now, you feel any tension in your heart? You feel any tension in your belly? Is in your mind? Do you have a headache? Find that sensation when you feel guilt. Where is actually happening in your body? Where is actually manifesting in your physical body? Just feel it for a second. Feel it. Just feel it. So once you actually find it in your body, let's say it's in your heart, which I think is the most likely place to be, however it can be on all the areas, right? But let's just, for an example, let's say it's in your heart. So now I want you just focus on that area, right? And as you focus, just go deeper. Try to feel every single thing. And the most important thing when you're doing that is actually not to label it. Don't say it's bad, I don't want to feel this is wrong, nothing. Just let all that go and just feel exactly the sensation that you are experiencing at this particular moment. The second part, we're gonna do 20 deep breathing. And the reason why we're gonna do this is because we actually gonna go deeper into the sensation. So we're gonna make 20 deep inhales, and when you exhale, we're gonna exhale only half. When we inhale, we're gonna inhale into the physical sensation that you already located at the first part of the exercise. And then when we exhale, we're gonna relax it. We're gonna let it go. So it's gonna be very simple. I will guide you, but I'm just giving the information how it works. So Felipe, can I do less breathings? Can I do more breathings? Yes, up to you. Really. However, if you do more, obviously you're gonna feel more, right? So the third and last part is actually letting go. And the way we're gonna do this is actually on the last exhale, we're gonna hold, and we're gonna ask ourselves, we're gonna feel the sensation, and we're gonna ask ourselves, am I willing to let this go? However, when you do say that though, be honest. Be truly honest. Feel the sensation. Don't be ashamed of any sensation. Just feel it and ask yourself, am I really willing to let this go? But don't worry about it. We're gonna get an exercise, we're gonna do it together, and then you can do it yourself. It's gonna be all amazing. Notice, this exercise is really, really, really powerful. However, if you are experiencing this sense of guilt for a long time, you might actually need to do it several times until you actually reach the core of that guilt and actually let that go. So don't get dismotivated if you try the first time and you don't get the results that you're expecting to have. Just try more times, your own pace. Do it. It's all about doing, guys. Before moving to the exercise, please make sure to subscribe to our channel, and that way you will not miss any of our free content that we're going to be posting weekly. Basically, it's going to be very practical material that you can actually apply in your life. It's just not only nice, beautiful theories, but actually things that you can do it and you can see transformations and change in your life. So guys, so here's the part you guys waiting for. We're actually gonna do it, and I ask you to follow me if you can. If you're driving, please don't do this. I don't want you crashing the car and telling me that's my fault, because then I'm gonna be guilty about it. Would I? No, I would not. Good. So let's actually go in this exercise. It's gonna be very, very simple, very, very straightforward. You'll be able to do this at any time, okay? So, just get in a position that you feel comfortable, just like I mentioned before. And do you need to be crossing leg position, look like you're a professional Buddhist? No. You can be anywhere, you can be sitting, you can be standing, but, just find a place that you're more comfortable, that will help, right? So right now I'm going to be here sitting. And first, I'm just going to be like, okay, so what is it that I'm guilty about? What did I do? I just remember whatever specific moment that I did something wrong, or the reason why you're coming to this video, maybe. Just become aware of that, and then just move your attention to the area of your body that you feel that is comfortable. Maybe it's in your heart, maybe it's in your belly. Maybe it's in your head, shoulders. Just find attention that inner resistance, like to what you did or what you did not do. Just feel it for a second. You can close your eyes. You can leave your eyes open. Just important to feel it for this moment. And as you feel this, I ask you to just, feel a little bit more of that. Feel the details of that specific pain, that physical constriction, that physical resistance. Just feel it, the details. Go at the core of it. Good job. Feel it. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna do this deep breathing exercises, and I want you, when you breathe in, to actually go into the tension like this. So what I'm doing this, like right now, see it. I'm focusing on that tension of the body part where you found this pain. And when I exhale half, letting go the tension, like, see it? Perfect. So let's do it. So deep breaths. 1. Feel the tension. Letting go the tension. Do your best. Relax. Just feel the tension and relax the tension. Feel the tension. Relax the tension. Two more. Last one, feel the tension deeply. Exhale only half now. And just become aware of the tension. And ask yourself, am I willing to let this go? And say yes. And smile at the tension. But ask yourself now, am I really willing to let this go? Be sincere. If you feel so, say yes in your mind and relax the area deeper. But when you're letting go, now, inhale, hold, and as you exhale, just let it go. And smile at the sensation. And just be grateful and thank for any feelings that you are experiencing now. Just be grateful for a moment and smile at it. It's really important. Let your thoughts go. Just keep smiling at the sensation. Good job, guys. Really good. You see how simple this is. It can be simpler, guys. It's very straightforward and actually will go directly at the root of the problem. And the reason is because what is that really happening is you're not accepting whatever happened. You're not letting that go. So that keeps burning inside of you. So now we're moving that attention directly at the spot that this is actually happening. And we are releasing the tension, right? So we deep breath in the tension for you to become more aware of it, and you exhale, you relax the tension to let it go. And the last part, when you hold, what is actually happening is you're asking yourself truly at the core if you're actually willing to let it go. And don't take again for granted the simplicity of this exercise. It is really, really, really powerful. And if you're feeling already good, please just give a thumbs like, okay? And subscribe to our channel. Don't lose any of our free content. It's gonna be posting weekly. Self-growth, self-actualization, every single thing is gonna be here. So, and I want you now to just get this information and try yourself at your own pace, right? Try it more times, as much time as you need, and you will notice, I promise you, you will notice if you continue doing this over and over, this pain that you have will dissipate more, and more. And those thoughts related to it will let it go. Because what really is happening is the pain that you are feeling is feeding your thoughts. So it's like you have this sensation in your body related to guilt, related to something that you did, something that you feel you're wrong about. And that is actually, since you're not feeling good, so now your thoughts are labeling that sensation even unconsciously. So you're re-experiencing that over and over, and as you are able to actually go right at the spot and actually release it, you'll see that your thoughts will become less and less frequent about this. And you'll become more and more stable. That's it, guys. It can be simpler. I thank you for watching this video until this moment. Please subscribe to our channel again, and if you find something inspiring in this video and you want to let other people know, just comment below. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Recognizing.
Recognize.
Recognizing. Okay. Recognizing.